And welcome everyone. Welcome on in. How am I, by the way? I am doing great, though I have been wildly busy for a few weeks, so I've not been able to do Saturday streams. That's a bummer. Lots of game dev. Doing a lot of game dev on stuff that I can't even talk about, which sucks because I got all these interesting problems that I'm working on and I can't tell anybody about it, so I just stew and get angry. But I've been learning a lot of Unreal Engine. I used to do a little bit of Unreal stuff. It's been a while, and now I'm back in it, and it's been a hot minute, so I'm all up in that. If you have missed it, we have been playing Backlog Roulette. That's going to be on hold until we get through the Doinkler portfolio, which I hear is a nightmare. So this might be a while. They have made it way harder, is my understanding. And they've got 2 game modes associated with it, like a level-based practice run mode and then a get wrecked mode. Oh yeah. Oh, we got head trauma. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. We got head trauma. Head trauma is on the menu. That's definitely happening. Yeah, but let me see if I can... Yeah, we've been doing Backlog Roulette. Last time... Where's my tier list? Where's my tier maker thing? Tier maker text thingy. Yeah, this tier king. Yeah, that was it. And then, wheel. Is this the right one? This seems wrong. No, this is from Pixel Puzzle Makeout League. We don't want that one. Spin. Wheel of Names? Is that the one? You're getting a roommate? Sick. Love a roommate. Oh, hey, there's my wheel. I didn't even notice that I still had the wheel up. There's the wheel. Important question. All right, what's up? Yes, lots of head trauma. Hey, Ghost, what's going on? Yeah, let me, all right, we're gonna have to send this over. Yeah, so we got a lot of games yet on Backlog Roulette, and we have only done 4 of them. Go away, wheel. Spin the wheel! All right, I spun the wheel last time. We've got other wheels to spin. Am I? Yeah, yup. Where am I tier list? Here, this one. Yeah, so last time, whammy. Last time we went through Iconfell, Metaphor Refantasio, Backpack Hero, and Milk Outside of a Bag of Milk Outside of a Bag of Milk Outside of a Bag of Milk. You should do a stream just dedicated to scary games soon. We did. I liked Mouthwashing. That was a fun time. I have Bendy and the Dark Revival, which I want to play, but I have been told that Bendy and the Dark Revival kind of sucks. Let us gamble. All right, hold on. Let me make a new wheel just for Gamba. Let's make a new and call this wheel. All right, we're gonna do MJ. We got Ghost. We got Cassie. We got Lab. All right. You all ready for Gamba? How do we get animated Peepo emotes? You can do Franker Face. We've got 7TV and Franker Face all enabled. Gamble! All right. Who is gonna win? Is it Ghost, MJ, Lab, or Cassie? Get your votes in now, everybody. Just drop them in the chat, because I don't have polls, because that would be hard. Who's gonna win? Let me know. And in the interim, while you get your votes in, we can go back and, yeah. Cool for
It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for him.
It is bold. Yeah, so Iconfell was really fun. I mentioned that to you, Ghost. It had Undertale vibes, so I really liked it. Milk outside a bag of milk outside a bag of milk was just little, it was like really artsy. So I feel like that's something you should just watch someone play. And then next time when we get back to Backlog Roulette, we've got Curse to Golf, which I've been excited about. Corpse Party, Book of Shadows. There you go. You're gonna like that. Omori, also scary, and Okami HD. And I've never played Okami. It's been in my backlog for ages. So I'm really, really interested in playing it. Okay. Oh, pineapple on pizza. Love that game. All right. It is now time to see who won. Let's spin the wheel. All right. Who's going to win? Who is... Oh, the house always wins. Get wrecked, chat. Get wrecked. All right. We got to give somebody a... rigged. Absolutely. What, you think this is a democracy? No. Get wrecked. All right, let's see if absolutely rigged. Absolutely. Let's see if somebody gets a consolation prize. Any consolation prizes? Let's find out. Who? And in a surprise to nobody, MJ. MJ gets the consolation prize. All right, we're just ranking. We're ranking everybody here at this point. Okay, so come on. Does Ghost get it? Ghost in third. Yo, sick. And all right, let's see. What position is Cassie going to be in? Can anyone guess? Hold on. We've got Cassie and literally anything else. All right, who's gonna win, Cassie or literally anything else? Here, wait, I think I can, hold on, I think I can even make this more messed up. Yes, I can. Here's what we're gonna do. All right, it's gonna be no, the other way. All right, so it's very likely your marriage is fine. No, it'll be fine. Look, there's like a 1 in 4 chance that anything else gets it. You'll be fine. It'll be fine. My marriage is fine. No. No. Oh no, emotional damage. Oh no. Oh, okay. All right, that was a bad idea on my part. Nobody saw that. No clippers, please. Nobody saw that. We're totally fine. Everything's fine. Okay. I think I wanted to force. I think that our plan was to try to get to work today. That's my understanding, right? That's what we're doing. I think so. So let's get that started before I end up losing half my stuff to Cassie. That would be cool. All right, let's see if we can't do some vidya games. No slippers, coward. All right. Oh yeah, here we are. All right, let's get this rolling, set our game, jump on over. Yes, welcome to the Doinkler portfolio. What are y'all doing? Undo this. Wanna stop it? Where's me? Where'd chat go? Hey chat. We want to move chat up a little bit, I think. Just go. What is going on, y'all? What is going on? There. Move chat up a wee bit. There we go. I clipped that entire thing, by the way. Thanks, Ghost. That's super helpful. Thank you for ruining my marriage. That was great. Cass gets 75% of my stuff. Oh, is it like... Okay, so she gets the percentage that is equal to the chance she had to be landed on. Okay, that makes sense. All right. Let's see here. Music down a little bit. System up a little bit. Let's hide. Whoa! Yep, that makes sense. That makes sense. I buy it. Yeah, I done messed up. I understand. I agree. I agree that I messed up. I'm sorry. Where's this thing? Where's my widget? Where'd my widget go? There we go. Go away. Okay. Yeah, I can let it run. Let's let this run. All right. So, my understanding, hooray for gambling. My understanding is that the Doinkler, I think the Doinkler portfolio is like the test area, and then the Doinkler special is the get wrecked area. This is trying to open Chrome. I say no. Wait, hold on. Are you're party to this relationship? You're mourning our relationship in my chat? What is going on? All right. Okay, this is the Doinkler portfolio. And it starts nice and simple. There's a restart button. You get to try things one level at a time. And people think it's about 3 times as hard as anything and get to work. And then there's the Doinkler special, which is the entire thing strung end to end. And if you mess anything up, you fall to the bottom. So that's what we're doing. Oh, look, the demons are back. They sure are. I think, is this go? That was go. All right, we're going to start with the Doinkler special. Level 1, easy flow. Loading essential stuff. Yeah, this is going to be great. Oh, that's right. There's new collectibles. We got voicemails now.
Before our hero took on the Doinkler portfolio,
Yes.
3 other managers were fired trying to make it work. This is the story of the 3rd manager, Richard Bankman.
Ooh.
The following audio files are a collection of voice messages from Richard Bankman's phone that were accidentally lost during the SEC's investigation for insider trading on the
Accidentally.
Doinkler portfolio.
Nope, that didn't work. All right. Restart is X. Okay, we can restart. I did the math for Cassie to lose every time and then lose to a 75% chance. 1 in 2034. Big oof. That is pretty rough. That's pretty rough. Where am I going? All right, that was the wrong direction. Well, it's been a minute since I've done this. It feels different. That is also incorrect. This is going to be... The Doinkler special is going to be rough. I can already tell. And you know we're required by law to do it. All right. Cash. Nice. I guess I should put a split there? Is this how I split? No, that's not how I split. Whatever. We'll do it again at some point. Next. Okay. All right. This seems fine. No complaints so far. No complaints so far. Oh, this is easy. Look at that swag. First try. First try. Nice. Very nice. Mr. Lab, you should play Deltarune OST, but you should really play Giga Queen Fight. It fits my style. I do like Giga Queen fights. I do want to set up song requests. That's on my list. I just have to set it up so that my VODs do not get the music, because otherwise everybody comes for you. So I gotta get that set up.
Sir, you want me to send this voice message to every employee in the company?
Yeah. It'll feel more personal. I'll just record it once, and then you can individually call every employee. Play the message, and they'll be none the wiser.
Sir, wouldn't an email be more
Totally fine.
efficient?
Okay, here we go.
All right, that didn't
To
quite go
my
as
fellow
planned.
employee, this is your CEO. As you might have heard, Payman Lesser recently flubbed the Doinkler portfolio, and he's left the portfolio sitting at a 90% loss for the second time, which is great news, because now you have the opportunity to take it on. If you want to apply, make sure to talk to Cassius or Daryl Matthews. Yeah, okay, good. Now, oh, and some additional notes. Security wanted me to let you know that Payman was crying tears of joy while he was being dragged out of the building. They were tears of joy. New opportunities and whatnot.
I love tears of joy.
And my nephew Ted is joining the company starting tomorrow. So just make sure to give him a warm welcome.
Yep,
Or
that
else.
sounds right.
Okay, great talk there, champ.
I saw Connor. They're doing so another cool thing.
Are you still recording?
I guess. Yeah. Yep. I saw Connor talk a little bit about this, and the dev is making a full documentary for the Doinkler portfolio, and I also saw him do this voice. And for this voice, he does a thing you're not supposed to do, where he like slams his two fingers on his vocal cords in hopes of getting a deeper voice tone. And it's definitely really bad for him. Connor trying real hard. Yeah, Connor is trying real hard to be getting that American accent going. He's like straight up ruining his vocal cords. Probably should have done something else. All right, so I need... I don't know what we need here. I feel like I need to release there and then... Yeah, that's better. That's pretty blind. I don't like how blind that is. Nice. We done it. All right, next. What is the... Oh, I see. All right. We get that on the second pass. On the plus side, because it's all themed around like graphs and stuff, they can use these kind of, dev style textures. That was not correct. Put Giga Queen on. No, I cannot put on Giga Queen right now. I can put on Giga Queen later. I need to set up song requests and VOD tracks. Then I can do whatever we want. But for now, we're stuck with music that I know is not going to get me in trouble. Okay. And off we go. Oh, I'm supposed to go to the right there. I'm a dummy. More like lab dummy. That's right. Nailed it. Doo-doo-doo. Boop. Oh, come on! Weak sauce! I had that. They're teasing me. Driving me crazy. Demonic coffins. We've got a lot less, it's starting out awfully nice. I'll say that. What if you just created for... I saw that. I saw that. What was that? Who did they say that to? Toby Fox said that to somebody. Oh, it was yeah, it was Alpha Rad. That's so funny. Oh, that's funny. Yeah. Yeah, Alpha Rad, a Pokemon content creator primarily, had been using a clip from the Undertale OST for ages for his intros. And he talked to Toby Fox and he was like, hey, can I like license this? And he said, well, it's messy and out of my hands, so like, no, not really. On the other hand, what you might like to know is that I have publicly released all of the compositions. So if you were to remake it step for step using the exact digital instruments, there's nothing I could do to stop you. It would technically be completely fine. And so that's what happened. All right. Smooth moves. Oh, I'm not even... Oh, it's gotten in-game whatchamajig. Why do I even have mine? Is this going to be cool later or not? All right, that was a little weak. Little weak. Demonic fruit. MJ is like, are we going to be demonic right now? Is that what we're doing? It feels like every once in a while you decide to establish a theme, and it seems like demonic is the new theme. Is that true? Are we in our demon era? Is that what's up? I don't know. Oh, that's where it's sending me. Okay. My only worry is that because they are now deciding to make everything so much harder, that they're gonna like, oh, that was a bonk. Goth Demon Girlfriend era. True facts. I'm worried that they're gonna create like a lot of blind jumps. Because Get to Work was pretty respectful in its base content. Like, yeah, you always felt like you were the asshole. You did something wrong. And I only hope that that continues. I want it to be my fault every time I fall. I do like these little, like, yellow lead markers that try to tell you where to go next. All right, we are way overcooking that one. Less cooking. We gotta cook less. Yeah, I need that. We need that GIF. Where's my GIF? We also should do like a media share. There's so many things we should do. All right, that was pretty good. We're still getting some bonks. We're not hitting it quite right. You know how it be when you're not hitting it quite right? I also, like, don't know how I feel about the fact that there are cicadas in this. That we don't like it. We're getting closer. The yellow squiggity squoos are helping. You know how it is when you see you a squiggity squoo? I do. I know how it is. If it makes you feel any better, it's always your fault in my book. Aw, thanks, Cassie. That makes me feel kind of a sense of impending dread I didn't feel before. But hey, maybe that's good for me. Maybe that'll motivate me to be better. Are we there yet? Yo, that's supportive. True facts. Don't y'all get me doing voices again. My throat was messed up after mouthwashing. I especially liked Swansea, or as I like to call him, Mene guy. Mene. I'll tell you what, Mene Daisuke. You'll make it out of this Doinkler portfolio yet, Mene. Yeah, this is a little finicky. All right, this one's finicky. You definitely have to like control your speed a little more than I expected. Yeah, I also think you got to hit the inside lip of that so that you maintain your momentum without bonking. Yeah, so something like this, I think. Kinda. Where are we going? Is this better? I have no idea what that was. Inside my money. Don't you touch me, money. Leave me alone, money. I don't think that's this particular guy's MO. This does not look like a maneh kind of fellow, you know what I mean? I know me a maneh fellow when I see one. Oh, okay, I see where we're going now. I gotcha. Maneh. Alright, we going. We going. We good. We good with it. We doing fine, y'all. Alright, yeah. Alright, I understand. I do not understand. I understand nothing. My brain is empty, and my trauma is head. You know how it be? Come on. We got it. Did I braked a little bit, but it did not matter, and I like that. I like that it didn't matter. All right. Did we get it? Oh, come on. Come on. No. No! We going into hell, man. Y'all need to stop that. I don't have time. I don't have time for your voices. Okay? We're here to Doinkle. I don't know what Doinkle means, but it sounds important. It sounds strong. Hand job. Have y'all seen those solid JJ Transformers sketches? I love them. Butt plug pulling out. Soap inside your mouth. Why'd you put that there? True. We need some of that Corn Hub swag right now. That was a bonk. Oh, but it don't matter? It do matter. It do matter! This is definitely a section where, like, getting the right entry point on every curve is important. It's more about smooth entry than anything else. That's what she said. Ah! So, like, I should set up, like, a control visualizer. Because I think it would be, like, interesting to see how I'm manipulating the analog stick so that we're not, you know, at full forward speed all the time. Yep. Yep. Yes! That is what we needed. Peak. All right. Lab, I have a scary FNAF fan game for you, except it's only on file. You think I could send it over and you can play it on future stream? I will be happy to check it out. DM me on in the Discord, or yeah, that's the easiest. DM me. Stay with us. Ooh, voicemails.
Hey, Richard, Jerry here. You know, your cubicle buddy from before you got promoted?
It's moist critical,
Just
that's
see
funny.
How that new promotion is going with that slick new office you got. All sparkly and shiny. Oh, by the way, did you hear about the Doinkler portfolio? Rumor has it the portfolio was cursed. Maybe by a ghost or something. But everyone's been saying that if you do turn it around, you're guaranteed a promotion. Wouldn't that be something? I wish I had the guts to take it on. Maybe that would give me the confidence to ask out Penny. She sure is swell. Anyway, remember at the company barbecue when a bunch of kids on bikes threw a bunch of water balloons over the fence and they all kinda hit me, causing me to drop my plate of food, which I stepped in and slipped into and landed in the box of forks, which then activated a sort of Rube Goldberg machine of flying cutlery and fallen people that eventually resulted in me
where did I want to
tripping into
go?
the grill, burning me severely?
Do I go backwards?
Well, you'll be happy to hear the doctors say I'll be good as new in 3 fiscal quarters. So, look forward to that. Alright, call me back.
That was funny. I'm not going to say Charlie's a voice actor, but I appreciated that. I'm good with it. Alright, so am I going the other way now? Yes. Well, alright. We gotta go faster. Gotta go fast! And other things that Sonic says. Help! I feel like I'm not gonna be a fan of this camera turning back on itself stuff. Corporate Barney. We're out of demons. We're into corporations? Barney? Rutabagas? We're into rutabagas now? Must be rutabagas. I like a rutabaga. But I'm not a purple dinosaur. You alright? Oh, we overcooked it? Did we overcook it? That was not correct. Whatever was correct, that was not. We got close. Good idea. Let's see. Alright. You might get a PC warning, but the game is fine. Got a warning, but I ran software check and everything's fine, so just heads up. Yes. I probably won't remember. I don't remember anything. I don't remember what I had for breakfast. Did I have breakfast? It was probably coffee. Bean juice! Oh, that's right. Me and someone else on a Discord I'm in went on an unhinged bean rant recently. That was fun. So, damn it. If you are ever bored, my recommendation is to start coming up with cosmic horror bean stories. You know, just like, think about what would happen if beans controlled the universe as some sort of like secret elder god. I feel like it wouldn't end well, or it would turn into Among Us, one of those two. Doinkler port. MJ has like unlocked the way for me to be confused about any message. It apparently is capitals and single space, and then I just have to like let the syllables fall out of my face until I figure out what they mean. Oh yes, Doinkler port. Standard. Everybody knows that. Only a fool would not know about the Doinkler port. It's the port right next to the rest of the doink. Alright. Yeah! That's what we needed. Okay. Now, do I have to full YOLO or... Alright. This, I need to come up short and land in this thing. That's what's happening. I understand now. I have educated my brain. Good. Alright. Oh, I done fucked that one up, everybody. My bad. Is this good? Yeah, this one's there's a lot of speed control. And this is just like the first part of the portfolio. There's what, 7 sections? This is gonna get rough. I can tell. Did that work? Oh no, it didn't. Can we, is there like any kind of sneaky backtrack we can do? Oh wait, hold up. Oh, I can do a sneaky backtrack. This is like actually a recovery point. Who would have thought a recovery point would be offered? Crazy. All right, now we need to go way up. All right, that was not enough. Oh, we done it. We absolutely done it. Yeah, first try. Understand the It exceeds the file limit. No. If you can throw it on Dropbox or Google Drive or something, I'd be happy to look at it. Or if you could tell me what it is, I can go take a look. Like if there's... Theoretically, you got it from somewhere. So if you can tell me where you got it from, I can take a look there. What is this nonsense? I guess we doing this now. Boop. All right, this looks familiar. Okay, that was a little lucky. Oh no, we have one of these ring things. Okay, I gotcha. I actually liked starting over here. I didn't like starting over there. That sucked. That sucked, and it was a terrible idea. I can't believe y'all told me to do that. Why would you do that to me? You're a faithful streamer. Ridiculous. I can put it in a dock. That's funny. Ah! So close. And yet so far. So I think our play is we'll clear like a certain number of sections. I assume, yep, that worked. Nice. Oh, is this the first? Did we do the first one? Hard flow 1. Is this a new? Okay, no, this is 1.8. All right. 1.2 gigabytes. But in the end, it didn't even matter. What are we doing? Oh, is this? Oh, we gotta do this again? Ridiculous. Why y'all making me do this? That was bad. Must apply skill. Sometimes you do not has the skill. I think the problem that I'm going to run into when we have to string this all together is remembering the next steps for everything. This feels like a lot to remember. Okay, so we have to chill out on that one because we're going to come back around. Sometimes, in the end,
you have no skills and you're a loser!
Yes, that is true. That is true. How did you know that? All right. Oh, wow. Why? How did I overcook that so much? It feels like that should have not been that overcooked. Feels like I was doing good, you know? That's a little rough. Okay, this is gonna work out. Oh, we missed it. That sucks. Nope. I wonder how many people are going into this either not having played the base game or like not having done Richest Man on Earth. I feel like that's a big disadvantage. All right, that was dumb and bad, but don't worry, we'll fix it. We'll fix it. Just because we're dumb and bad doesn't mean we'll always be dumb and bad. We're just gonna be dumb and bad for a while. But at least for now. We're definitely dumb and bad right now. All right, what'd I miss? Head trauma DLC, yeah. It's gonna be real funny when we get to the Doinkler special and I have some horrific fall. Like, all the way to the bottom. That's gonna be exciting. I do like the retry button. It is handy to be able to practice. It's gonna be worthless to me soon. But right now I'm a fan. Oh man, we overcooked it again. Interesting. So I think we need like no forward momentum when we go down that thing. Is too much. Is just too much. Bam. It's gonna be like. What's it gonna be like? You tell me. You tell me what it gonna be like. All right, I deserve that. I deserve that. I got you baited. I got you baited. I got you baited. I got you baited. Bruh. That was incorrect. Dumb and bad. How do I put a file in what? I don't know how you do it in a doc. Google Drive will work usually, or you can do Dropbox, and there's some stuff like Mega Upload, which you can also do this sort of thing in. Do 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 do. Or again, if you could just tell me where you got it, I'm sure I can find from the original source. Boop. Oh, that also reminds me, Maddie, as in the creator of Celeste Maddie, has a new Super Mario World hack out, and I want to take a look at that. All right, this is, this might work. Nope, not gonna work. Best progress we had so far, but not good. I'm not turning early enough on that. Do 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 do. Come on. Okay. All right, well, that was close. That was almost the type of thing we wanted to do. This is a lot about... All right, so the other thing I learned is that on that section, we want to go left because it'll help us line up the next jump. So like here, oops, Shazbot. We kind of want to go left on that last bit so that we pop up in the air and gracefully dive into the ramp. Ah, yes. Graceful head trauma, everyone's favorite type. Yeah, so, did I... Oh boy, we overcooked it. So we got the right-ish idea. We just gotta stop overcooking it. Got it into drive? Great. Cool. Nope. Yeah. All right. Is this gonna do it? That's not... Okay, that was kind of close. We need a not bonk. So I think part of this is the play is a little bit letting off the gas at the end. It seems to be part of it. Interesting. But we need to keep enough forward momentum. Nope. That we are aimed where we need to be. So I definitely need to go up, but we need to turn right quick. Can we do it? Yes. Right, that's good. And then here, we just let off the gas. Okay, but we let off the gas a lot more. Cool. Hello, welcome in. I hope you are enjoying our latest round of head trauma in the Doinkler portfolio. I am your local mad scientist, Labdrat. My job is to face roll various implements of science in order to learn the truths of the universe. How are you? Up we go. And... Bruh. What bruh? Don't you bruh me? You know how it be. Bam. Nope. Anti-bam. Opposite of bam. That was Bam Margera. Nope. Did we get it? Yep, that's what we want. Ooh, we still overcook it. Gotta let off a lot more early on is what we're learning. That is how we are being educated. I liked that though, that was smooth. Right, this is pretty good. Ah, we totally had it. We choked. We choked. Dang it. Next time on Labdrat, success at the cost of anything? Mayhaps so. Check it out on the next episode of Labdrat Head Drama. Join the demons in me. What does that do? What are they doing? Is it a party or is it like a ritual? Are they baking a cake? What does demon cake taste like? Tell me more. Because maybe I need a demon cake. Who wouldn't like a nice demon cake, you know? All right, this is good. This is good. Ah, all right. That was another overcook. See, even when you're not playing it as a game, Overcooked ruins relationships. For example, my relationship with this level. Falame. Falame. That was weak sauce. Red velvet with chili powder. That sounds good. I will take it. I like me some chili and chocolate. Okay, good. Yeah, there we go. Nailed it. First try, as always. You can't tell me otherwise. All right, file 1 progress. Okay. So what? We got 2 more in file 1. Audio files heard, 60%. I should probably make sure I'm not missing any. I didn't see any. These jerks again. All right, that may have been an error. I admit, I did not fully observe what I was doing. Okay, this is interesting. This is real slippery. I did not expect such slipperology. All right, and then we got to get up there. All right. We are covering distances now. We need to go up so that we have a more aggressive. Interesting. All right. So something we're doing here is not enough speed. There we go. Okay. So I thought this was going to be a no slowdown section, but I think it is not one of those. It looks like we may need to slow down on this second jump here. Yeah, right here. Ah! Dang. All right. We got to hit that way more clean than we hit it. Nope. 75%. I don't know if we'll get that one. There was a little bit of chatter. I feel like if we're chattering against the track, it ain't going to work. Too low. Okay. No, that wasn't it either. I think we need to stay a little more center. Close. Head drama achieved. YOLO yeet. Nothing like a good YOLO yeet to start the day off. I believe that's how we all feel. Whoa, that wasn't right. That ain't right. Bam. Nope. Needs more up. More uppies. Needs more uppies. All right, that did it. All right, and then here is where we need to like play a little different. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Skills.
Hey, this message is for Mr. Richard Bankman. My name is Cassius Feynman,
this is
but
Squeaks.
all of my peers call me Cash. But don't call me that.
Do I need to
don't
not
know
stop
you.
there?
Listen, I'm one of the VPs managing
I don't know
the
what I need to do
Doinkler
there.
portfolio, and I received your inquiry to learn more about the portfolio, so, you know, pretty straightforward if you take it on. You'll have 4 fiscal quarters to return it to its initial value, plus 10%. And if you do, well, let's just say a department head position would magically get created, and you'd be a very strong contender for the spot. Applications close January 10th, so feel free to swing by my office. Talk soon, Cassius.
Had a hitch there. All right. Gotta help Squeaks. Time to help Squeaks. All right, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. That felt, we lost tons of speed there. Okay, that seems right. Whoa. There's some kind of loading or something happening there. That was just funny. Do it again. I do need to yellow harder. You are correct. I'm a fool and an idiot. Bam! All right, I'm gonna... Every time I mess that up, I think we're just gonna have to take the L as hard as possible. It's just not funny otherwise. Bam! Does people come here for the head trauma? I know that. Can we, like... I wonder if we can cheat. Oh, we totally can. It's probably not enough momentum. All right. So close. There we go. The trick is to cheat. Oh, that was worthless. Now we need... Huh. I'm not sure, like, exactly how we maintain our momentum on this thing. I'm getting it sometimes, but it feels like I'm doing it wrong. Like, that was close. Do I need to, like, be more left? Do I need to start higher? Maybe I need to start higher. Okay, starting higher helps. All right, and that worked. Okay, so we're back there. So starting higher on the track is a big help. And then it looks like actually we're not supposed to stop moving after this. So let's see if I do any better. Do I just need to go down here maybe? No, that is incorrect. That leads me back here, which is where I originally came from. Is there anything? No, there's nothing back here. That's not how that works. It's possibly our I agree. This is our How, what, do thing? Please answer. All right, so we're going to start higher up. I'm going to take a more like aggressive U shape on here. And we're going to do this. Then we're going to do this, which does work. And then it feels like... Are we supposed to get there, maybe? Feels like we're supposed to get over here. And I do not currently see what my mechanism for doing that is. Unless I maintain... I guess I have to maintain momentum, right? Because there's ain't no way that... Oh, all right, never mind. I'm a dummy. I'm a dummy. And I always was. I'm a dummy. Shit. You know how it is. Go up. Get this covered. All right. No, that's cool. I didn't need to get that anyway. That's fine. I'm not angry about it. You're angry about it. I can't believe that you would, like, say that I'm... why would I be angry about it? That's ridiculous. All right. Ah! I was paying attention. I swear. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Now we got it. Bam. All right, that was not the plan. That was not where we were intending to go. I know that it seemed like maybe it was. I know, chat, that you seem to think that I am infallible, and it's true. I am. This is all part of my grand design. But sometimes my grand design involves smaller, more interim failures that are tactical and not entirely as planned a priori as you might hope. But it's definitely still all, this is definitely still all the intended situation, just like that. Just like how we nailed that, and we will continue to nail everything forever. We're just that great. We're that great. We always have been. And we always will be. That was not correct. You didn't see that. And you didn't see this. You didn't see that either. Stop looking. It doesn't work when you look. God. Totally fine. No problems observed. Peak masculinity at work. Gross. What is happening? We must succeed. Engage the success engine. Success engine engaged? Why did I have enough speed for this the first time? And now it feels like we don't. What did I do different? I wonder if I went higher on this thing? Was it more like... No, that ain't it. Huh. Herm. That is not fast enough. We're gonna be in trouble. Get on back there. Meter. How big's a meter again? It's at least tens of non-meters. Wow, that's real slow. Oh, interesting. All right, how screwed are we? Let's find out. All right, there we go. Just gotta use those mashing skills. It's good to have them. There we go. Oakley dokley. That's fine. All right, so we want to try and speed up. Okay, so, we need speed throughout this section. So I guess we try not to slow down, right? All right, or that happens. Well, we're back to the beginning. Run it back. Okay, this is going good. All right, well, we're learning at least. And we need to go around here. Okay, so this is a speed thing. If we are able to maintain more speed in those little sections, we do way better. We shall do such a thing. All right, that whole part where we totally sketched along the side, definitely intentional. Definitely intentional, so don't say it wasn't. That would be disingenuous. But we do got some other things that we need to achieve here. Boop. Too slow. Too slow. That's what they say. Oh yeah, that definitely worked. How could we be learning? Well, you see, through the glorious path of experimentation and trials, we're able to take individual failures and have them add up to a greater success. This is a process we call learning. Sometimes learning involves licking a 9-volt battery, or perhaps rolling one's face into an oven. These are the sorts of learnings that can only happen slowly and gradually. So be sure to keep your learning ready. All right, that was close, but we definitely need more speed. Why, thank you so much for the follow. That's awesome. Thank you. Yeah, shout outs for all followers. Hope you are having a good time. Welcome on in. Chloe, thank you much for being our newest and most exciting member. Hope you're having a good time. I hope you're enjoying the head trauma. I thought you were infallible. I am infallible. Look at how non-fallible I am. Oh, this is a prototype. Great. There's no shot this is going to work right. That was incorrect. It felt faster, but it was not fast enough. All right, and that's a restart. Back we go. But we get to learn. And as we mentioned before, there's nothing greater than the experience of learning. There I learned that if I slam my face into the corner of something, I go into a wide open field, ragdoll, and then die. This is the type of education you can expect here. Yeah. Oh, that was slow. That was not good. That was bad. You're funny. Thank you. I do my best to be at least mildly amusing. Slapstick helps. And maybe you too are funny. Everybody can be funny if they try. They just need to, like, get hit in the face with pies or fall down unexpectedly. So come on down to Labdrat's Cream Pie and Pitfall Emporium, where you can get hit in the face with pies and fall down in pits hilariously any hour of the day. Yeah. The nya did not nya enough. If only I could nya a little harder. That was close. I'm still not very consistent at this here section. As intended. That was intended. Oh, look how intended this all was. Do you know about the demons? Which ones? Are we talking imps? Are we talking oni? What kind of demons we talking about? Greater, lesser? Are we talking about eldritch gods, which are like, some would say those are demons. They have a lot of arms. I don't know if too many arms makes you a demon. Maybe it does. What is the minimum number of arms before one becomes evil? It feels like number of arms beyond 2 is like sort of a problem. They're not portrayed well in media. Spiders. This seems hard. This is a wildly difficult game, but I love it. If you have ever played Tony Hawk Pro Skater, it's like if Tony Hawk Pro Skater actively hated you, and all the commentary is about the joys of corporate America. Ah, corporate America. Everyone's favorite. Yeah. All right. Okay, that I understand now. I have learned a thing. Oh yeah, that was easy. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Chill out. Slow down. Yeah, if you want to see a playthrough, the entire original playthrough of this before the DLC is on YouTube. So you can check that out. I probably have other... I can't remember if the Richest Man in the Earth bonus ending is on there too. It probably is. It's probably on there. There we go. Yeah. Okay, then. There we go. Done it. Okay, so this is the part that we were struggling with a little bit. And the struggle was mostly related to the fact that, yeah, we didn't quite have enough speed last time. Okay, so we need to make it all the way over there. We now know where we're going. Progress. Ah, the joys of progress. So the other thing is, during this section, you feel the urge to not hold the forward button because you get misaligned. But if you let go of the forward button, you do not have enough momentum. So we gotta get speed. Good job. Thank you. Thank you so much. Every piece of praise helps me on my ascent towards glory. I hope you too are enjoying an ascent towards glory. Well, okay then. All right. Maybe the praise doesn't work perfectly, but we're getting there. We're getting there. Soon world domination will be ours. And won't you be glad you were in the lab then? Real talk. Am I scaring you? Ah, yes. Don't worry, MJ gets a little self-conscious sometimes. MJ just likes, MJ likes to be part of the game. Have you been talking to me? No. MJ is the gremlin in the corner. Sometimes she comes to the front so that she can gremlin extra publicly. We have a couple of chaos demons in our community, which I'm good with. Did this work? Did we do that right? We did do that right. Color me surprised. So this should work. Need a slight break. That was a little close. All right, that was pretty good. All right, we're getting closer. We're starting to understand. I think I screwed that up. Yep. Nope. Did that work? It did. Oof, that was a little off. Yep. Welcome to the space. Speaking of space, I do need to finish my Space Quest series. Did we finished 4 last? We finished...
You know, I'm something of a scientist
No,
myself.
we finished 3. Oh, really? Do 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 do. Yes. Space Quest was a good time. There was one of the content creators that I followed in the adventure game space, like the classic adventure game space. They stopped doing content creation. They picked up their bag and went home. Arcade Outbreak Gal. I didn't know, like, fully deleted, so I have no idea what happened to her. It's a bummer because I really liked her stuff. I don't think they were members of the streamer communities I'm in, so I probably won't ever know. It'll be a mystery forever. Okay, get back. Get back here. Don't worry, everyone here is friends. They're just a little weird sometimes. Especially me. Alright, That was a smooth and intended recovery. You can call me Labdrat, Lab or Drat. I accept them all. I have been called all of them. I also accept various profanity, so if you are sick of the things I have done or have become enraged by my actions, feel free to drop a tasteless epithet. But I think most people end up calling me Lab, even though I theorized that Drat would be more popular. I was wrong. That was my theory. Whee! Oh, all right. Little bounce. Oh, long bounce. Long bad bounce. Bad bounce. Come forward. Oh, why, thank you. It's lovely to have a positive and reinforcing community. But as a mad scientist, I do understand that people get mad from time to time, often at science. And so I get it. Everyone has a bad day, and it's on those bad days that you should work on your doomsday device, such that you can wreak revenge on the world. Or, you know, maybe bake a cake. We talked about cakes. Why, thank you. I appreciate it. Doing good. We're doing good. Nice. All right. Mild head trauma. Mild head trauma. All part of the plan. Don't worry about it. It's funny. I experienced so much head trauma in this game. I worked a little bit in concussion research for a while. And now this is what I do, apparently. I guess there's no better way to study something than practically. So, makes sense. Should be good, right? Yeah, that worked. Okay. Little weak, but we'll get it. Alright, that is not going to work out for me. Oh, alright. Super not going to work out for me. Good. Tall enough? Ooh, not quite. Keep your doomsday devices in your back pocket. True. Yeah, just try not to sit on them while they're armed. That ends poorly. Bam. We're way overcooking that now. We did this thing where we learned how the momentum on the first jump works, and now we're causing like big overshoots and inconsistency on this one. Okay, that's good. That works out. Oh, nope, that was bad. Get back there. Okay, much better. All right, let's see if we can get our momentum back. Probably. Okay. So my recollection is that we need to hit that top right corner, but we need to do it at pretty decent speed. And yeah, ooh, we're struggling to do that. Bam. Is Melissa okay? I think Melissa's fine. Melissa's generally fine. Do. Nice. Bam. Okay, good. Going. Nice. Nailed it. Ah! We tried to go too fast. And we did it again. We're just overcooking it now. Real problems. Problems had by all. So, Chloe, what kind of games do you like to play? What is your jam? Do you like hard games? Do you like cozy games? What are you into? What is everybody's favorite game of the past year? I think is Get to Work mine? This may be my favorite game of the past year, though there are some other good ones. Blueprints has been really fun. 100 Line, Last Defense Academy. I've been playing that. I look forward to playing more Metaphor Refantasio. That seems fun. Share a link. Share a link for what? Your game? I think links are still banned, but you should be able to... You can send it to me in Discord or tell me the name. Bam. Oh, that was rough. Ooh, okay. Yeah. Put it in the general Discord or DM me, and I'll take a look. I'm very happy to review cool games. Play a lot of things. Let's see. Not quite sure what I like. Not sure. Well, I'd be... So what have you been playing a lot recently, then? Or what is one great gaming experience that you've had in the past 3 months? The past little while. I'm trying to think what have I enjoyed a lot recently? A lot of Blueprints. I am a big fan of Blueprints. 100 Line has some very unhinged story. That's fun. I thought Eichenfell, which we played last week, was very cute. It's an extremely gay Undertale themed, like Undertale-like RPG Maker kind of game. It has a cool, just like strategy section to it that I like a little mobile active time strategy RPG battle system. And I like that. To the lab Discord server? Yes, to the lab Discord server. Did I see something? Hold on. Let me see if I'm missing anything. Am I missing something? This is a picture of myself. I missed me. Oh, wait, hold on. I'm seeing something. What do we got over here? Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Don't see anything yet. Am waiting. But if you want to keep up with what's going on and check out Lab sent a DM. Perfect. Oh, and Ghost also sent me something. Should I share the Labdrat Discord? I don't see it yet. I see you asking a question of whether you should share something. Cool. Played some War Thunder with a friend. Cool. It's fun, but it reminds me of him. Boo. Yeah, War Thunder always seemed like it could be like a fun... It's got that gacha feel, a little more strategic. I have never gotten into it, but it's got a really big community. And it's one of those games which has a lot of... There's a lot of funny meme culture about War Thunder. I think because of the number of, like, ex-military folks in it. And the fact that they keep leaking stats of real military assets. So it's pretty funny. Okay, all right, this is good. This is good. I like this. That was not correct. All right, at least we are recovering. That's good to know. Oh, all right, I now see something from MJ. What do we got? What is... Oh, a Discord invite link. Oh, are you trying to share this Discord? Oh, I do, yeah. Sorry, I did not understand what MJ was asking me. You can see it. It is on my panels, but we also have it right here. Let me grab the old invite link. Invite people. Here you go. Please join. Do I have, you know what? I wonder if I have like exclamation Discord. Do I have that? Nope. Thank you. I'm surprised I don't have exclamation Discord. I should get that going. Boop. Oh, this is good. It wasn't that good, but it looked good. It looked good, and looking good is half the battle. G.I. Joe. That worked. Okay. That also worked. Okay. All right. We need a little more height out of that, and I'm not sure how to do it consistently. Yeah, that's a puzzler. A head scratcher, if you will. Yeah, I also do a lot of game dev on the side. I have been looking into whether a good way to share game dev stuff is to do Skyrim modding. So I'm looking at that as an option for us. That might be something we do a little bit of so that folks can get exposed to game dev without it being boring and staring at like a bunch of text forever. Because Skyrim modding's a little faster. A lot of the time when I'm doing game dev, I'm just like staring at Unreal Engine and drooling to myself, but it's just not that compelling to watch. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Okay, this is good. Okay, we have the speed. So it must be the angle. Something about the angle of this is wrong. We must improve so that we can succeed and be great and glorious. That's what we must do. All right, get going. Whoa, cooked it a little. All right. I doubt I'm gonna have the speed I want if I start from here, but we'll see. Yeah, maybe. Okay, actually, I think we learned something. I think we learned something just there. It feels like if we hit the center of the entire line, it works better. So if we like do this, okay. Yeah, so there's a quick turn there, and we gotta hit it. Maybe back later. See you for now. See you for now, MJ. Hope you have an excellent evening. Please enjoy. Okay, yeah, so we need more momentum up that, and then there's that little turnaround that gives us a lot of speed boost. That seems to be important. So we do one of these. Okay. So there, we didn't go high enough on the arch. I'm starting to understand. We're learning. We're unlocking 1,000% of the power of our brain. Which is good, because the Doinkler portfolio ain't no joke. You think someone named Doinkler would be a joke? That's ridiculous. Frankly, Doinkler's offended that you said it. He's gonna take his Doinkle and go home if you keep acting that way. Oh, cool. Well, welcome to the Discord. Hope you have a lovely time. We have quite a few things in there. Again, I do game dev. We have a couple of folks who are into horror games. We share pets. What was the other thing that I was just thinking about? That was wrong. Whatever that was. What was the... I had an idea, but the idea is gone. Memes. Memes are important. Science memes especially. Absolutely. Yeah. Did this work? It kinda did. Yeah, I also... we're a small community, but I'm definitely thinking through what we can do more for community events. I'm big on the creative, I like making stuff. So I want to do more events where people get to make stuff. Speaking of which, if you have ever been one of those people that creates original characters or really likes to just do art for fun on the side, there is a big event going on right now called Art Fight that I cannot recommend enough. You go to artfight.net, and for the entire month of July, people are drawing each other's OCs in order to earn points. So you attack someone by drawing their original character in your style. A couple people even do 3D stuff, so they'll make clay or do something in Blender. I've seen a few people who are 3D artists do actual 3D models. It's all cool. And every time you attack somebody by drawing one of their OCs, you get some points. I'm being requested. I'll be right back. Never mind, I'm a liar. Oh no, who left? What? I'm being asked questions.
I just wanted to remind you that I want a divorce.
Oh, I see. Cassie is reminded that she wants a divorce. Cool, I guess. Oh, do we fall forever? Aw, I was hoping we fell forever. Anyway, yeah, so Art Fight's a really cool thing. And to my surprise, somebody attacked my OC, which actually Cassie helped me with because I'm very bad at 2D art. But I've been using it as an excuse to draw a little more. So if you like making original characters or just want to noodle around and see a bunch of weird original art, I cannot recommend Art Fight enough. It's a good time. It's a good time. Yeah, creative people are great. I just like making stuff. I have always been more on the science and tech side, but I use it for creative purposes. That's why you see me here. Come on. I also like a challenge. Has that been clear yet? Since I've been repeatedly doing this painful jump over and over again for the past 37 minutes, it looks like. Thanks for reminding me, game. That's super helpful. Should be good. Yeah, that worked. Okay, so now we let off the gas, go this way. All right, now we're at the part we're not good at. Yeah, Cassie, who is my partner, who you may have seen earlier in the stream, she is a 2D artist. She has been in illustration before. She does all kinds of cool stuff that I cannot do at all. And every once in a while, I ruthlessly leverage her skills in order to help make something cool happen, because I am incapable of doing it myself. So even if you're not creative, it pays to have creative friends, because they can teach you, and then when they're frustrated with you, do the thing for you and you get it anyway. It's great. Bam! Nice. This is probably not going to work out for me, but... oh, it is going to work out for me. Well, isn't that a nice surprise? Okay. Oh, no. Nope. Gotta go back. Lost too much momentum. Okay. So we did this right once, where we kind of cut this corner, got up to speed, went way up here, and we did like this sort of thing, except we ended up in the right spot last time. Does this help? Nope. I don't know how we did that. I've learned nothing. We worked so hard and we got so far, but in the end it didn't even matter. Lincoln Park, 2000 something. Yeah, there's also, I don't know if you missed this thought, but they are releasing a whole documentary about this DLC because it took so long for them to make everything that they just, oh, and they released it for free. So they just wanted to, you know, have something to show for it. So I look forward to looking at that. I really like video game and culture documentaries. They're always a good time. A good Netflix culture documentary can keep me entertained forever. Oh, awesome. Thanks, Chloe. Cool. Bam! We're doing it. Yeah, that sounds great. So what else do you do if you are if you're not always hanging out in War Thunder, trying to optimize your great strategic plan? What else do you like to do? What's keeping Chloe busy these days? Entertained, excited, enthused, other things that begin with E. Bam. We're going. We're so going. We're so there. Okay, that was not right. I somehow was losing momentum that entire time. What is happening? What is physics? Please explain. Why physics do that? Okay, good. Okay, that was just incorrect. Not how we do that. Okay. Cool it off a little bit. Ah! We landed on that wrong. Good. Wow. If we hit this right, we way overshoot. I feel like that's an interesting thing about this game is as you get better at certain jumps, you have to adjust strats that you learned earlier. Because now you're like hitting a completely different line, which is better. You've got more options, it's more consistent, that's great. But whatever you did to follow it up before no longer works. Okay, that's good. Oh, progress! Very nice. All right. So what is our play here? We gotta... Oh, that's not so bad. Okay, so we gotta just go up there. Where am I going after that? Hold on. This... So we go there, then we jump up, then we go to the right, I guess? I assume we go to the right. It's the only thing that makes sense to me. I don't do a lot. People have called me kind of lonely, and I'm kind of just there. Although I like showers. A good shower is great. Are you more on the cool shower or the hot shower side? I think I generally prefer hot shower. I'm on team hot shower. It helps me wake up in the morning. I like it. But it's also summer where I am right now and has been consistently like 98 degrees Fahrenheit, which is like, it's like 30 something centigrade. I do not remember the conversion. I should. I use Celsius all the time in work, but I don't remember the conversion. It's like 9 quarters what, it's Fahrenheit minus 32 times 4/9. Is that it? That sounds right. I'm gonna believe that's true. I guess warm most of the time, though it's cold here. Oh, cool. We have opposite situations right now. Nice. I have a lot of friends in Southeast Asia, so they're like right on the equator, like in the tropics, so it's very much 3 showers a day type situation. And they like the cool showers, which I understand. I believe it. If you are constantly in the tropics and it's super humid, you take those showers. You have a good time. I understand. I've also been, so speaking of having a lot of friends in Southeast Asia, I really enjoyed badminton when I was younger, and all of my, a lot of my international friends all love badminton. And the pickleball rage has destroyed badminton across the world, and I just can't accept it. I don't like pickleball. It was created by like a corporation specifically to be like a marketable sport in California in the 40s, and it's taken over this like really great legacy sport that was super popular in Southeast Asia along with ping pong. And I'm angry about it, and I don't know what to do. What do we do about the end of badminton and the rise of pickleball? I don't understand. I don't know what to do. There's got to be something we can do. All right, this is a good sign. Not quite. All right. More consistent, but we need to do better. Need to do better. We're getting there. I think we'll probably nail this relatively soon. I'm getting good vibes. We seduced the corporation and convinced them to shut down. It's true. Or we take over and we make the sequel, Pickleball 2, and it's secretly badminton the whole time. That's what we do. Did I slow down too much? Probably. Wait, that seems fine? We didn't hit that right. But we're getting more consistent. I like that. You hate the weather here? You're not a fan of the cold? I like where I am. I get like 4 solid seasons. I don't think I would like the tropics. I do like things a little colder. I feel like I would mostly rather be cold than warm, but I also like the outside. If it were a solid, I just want it to be like 18 degrees C all the time. Can we do that? No outstanding weather, 18 degrees centigrade, give it to me. That's what I'm looking for. Could someone provide that to me, please? Whoa, what was that? I feel like Collision's getting a little wonky. I also saw that weird glitch a second ago, so, something's happening. It's not me. Ah! All right, that was me. That's my fault. Nice. Nope, didn't make it. Next time. Next time we'll do it. No, we won't. I am on the I'm in the northeastern United States, so out in that region. So if you could not tell from my American accent, I am in fact American. And yep, out in the land of New England. Oh, cool. Montana looks beautiful. I haven't been, but it always looked like, from a nature perspective, it always looked super sick. Though I don't know what the big things in Montana are, like what the industries are. I could imagine it feels like Montana is enough of a state that doesn't come up that it could be a little hard to like find an industry or a calling. Like I could see feeling like you wanted to move somewhere a little more densely populated. Oh, you live in Iceland. Ah, that makes sense. Yeah, interesting. Cool. I don't know a ton about Iceland. Yeah. Oh, we screwed it up again. We're getting there. I know that Iceland is the green one and Greenland is the icy one. But I feel like everybody remembers that. I know a lot less about Europe than Southeast Asia. I studied abroad in Japan in college, so I speak some Japanese, and a lot of my friends are from that area. I know a few folks from the UK, but a lot of my experiences, Northeast America, West Coast America, a little bit of the South, and Southeast Asia. Iceland is both green and ice. We had snow on the 1st of June. Rough. I lived in Western New York for a while, and in the U.S., Western New York is the snowiest region. I think Syracuse in particular is the worst. So I'm familiar with, like winter being 6 months long, and did that for quite a while. Yeah, I did. It was okay. I didn't mind it. Though I feel like because it was so cold all the time and everyone was inside, the only thing to do was to drink. And that's okay for a while. But, yeah, it doesn't last. It doesn't entertain you forever. Eventually, you want to do something else. What's the best stuff to do in Iceland? All right, maybe you don't like the weather in Iceland. Sell me on Iceland. What is the best thing about Iceland? Why do I want to go there right now? Tell me. I must know. Bam. All right, this is starting to feel good. Yeah, like consistent and stuff. All right, not that good. We lost a little momentum. But I think we'll get there. Yeah, but not that time. That's ridiculous. Of course. The scenery? It just like looks like every time you look out a window, it's like some real sick landscape. Is that the thing? Like it's just you wake up and you look outside and like, oh, I'm in National Geographic and that's awesome. Is that like the vibe? Or is it like, is it fun to, is there like hiking? What's the jam? Wham. Yeah, kind of like that. Cool. I'm trying to think if I ever lived anywhere particularly scenic. I feel like the answer is no. I don't know if I can call anywhere I've lived like awesome looking. I've been into lots of awesome places. Like, I like cities, and I like cities with lots of weird little artsy stuff. That's the thing I like. So, like speakeasies, escape rooms, weird board game cafes, interactive theater experiences. I like when a bunch of nerds get together and decide to make fantasy reality. That's what I like. And that happens a little more commonly in cities because you get enough of those people together. So I like that. That is my vibe. Like, one of my best friends is a cat boy who has like a super sick hangout house in a Rust Belt town. He is a big artsy dork who is an IT manager, and yeah, I love his whole vibe. Iceland feels kind of closed. The city has things, but it feels very limited. Yeah, that sounds like some of the more middle of nowhere US places that I've been. Like Arkansas. There's nothing to do in Arkansas. It's a lot of fields and some military. That's what Arkansas is all about. Oh, I did that wrong. Close, but wrong. What else is like that? Most of South Carolina. So unless you are there for the Masters during golf, if you're a big golf fan, South Carolina has the Masters in Greensboro. Hooray! But other than that, not a ton. And it's hard to do anything. Okay. I don't know how to take that exit up on the top. Like, that's definitely what you need to do, and I'm definitely not doing it. There's clearly something for me to learn. But how do we learn it? Okay, this is going well. We're recovering back to here real quick now. That's a good sign. That's a little bit of a mess, but that's okay. Is this good? It's better than it was. That was okay. I feel like we need to hit the entry dead in the center and then follow the center of that little half pipe. Good place for a trip, but living here is inconvenient. Yeah, I feel that way. I feel that way about Japan. Like, there's a lot of people in Japan who, like, there's a lot of content creators in Japan right now who speak English, and they make it look really cool, but the thing is, to function the way they do, you need to not work for a Japanese company, and you need to have, like, a pretty decent income. If you were to try to live in Japan as a regular person, like as a regular person from a Western country, I think it's really tough. The technology is backwards in a lot of ways that you would not expect. There's a lot of paperwork. It's really hard to get anything done as a foreigner. If you end up in the Japanese work culture, it's really crushing. A lot of the culture is focused around consensus, so it can feel slow, and it can feel like doing the right thing doesn't matter because if people don't agree with you. So there's a lot of that, and that can make it pretty tough. So I know, like, I lived there for 3 months when I was studying, and I've thought a lot about it since, and I don't think I would be able to live in Japan any kind of long-term way. But I do love visiting. Like, I will always want to go back. I'll always love being there. I really like the language. I love the art scene. I love the communities over there. But I don't think I have what it takes to be there all the time. Yeah. I feel like there's a lot of Southeast Asia that's kind of like that. I, like, generally like most of Southeast Asia, but I think it would be really hard for me to live in any of it. I hear Singapore's pretty okay. I had a few friends go to school in Singapore. Do you like cars? So I've done my own mechanic work a few times before, and I've got some background in mechanical engineering, so I like the mechanics of cars. I don't know as much about them as I would like. I've got, like, some nerd and weeb knowledge of cars. Like, I got interested in them because of Initial D, and then I like actually learned some stuff, but it's kind of cringe. So short answer, yes, but I'm not like a big gearhead. I could probably tell you how one works, and I really like working on them, but I don't think that's the same as the normal enthusiasm. I love rotary engines because it's neat how they work. I do drive, yes. I absolutely drive. Ooh, this is it. Yes. Okay. I don't drive anything cool right now. I drive a Civic. Previously, I had driven I used to have a Toyota Tundra because I did so much, like I did a lot of carrying stuff and mechanical work. I looked at a Type R, and I do really want a Type R. But I don't. Oh, the Tundra is amazing. I love the Tundra. It's so good. I used to, so the Tundra I used to call the Julie because it's a cold, heartless war machine. We loved that Tundra, but then we moved to a more inner city area, and you just can't have a truck that big in the area we were living. Ah, shit spot. That was close. Yeah, I had a crew cab with a full 6-foot box. It was the longest truck ever made. I kept it completely full of mechanical gear all the time, and I loved it. And then I moved like deep into the city, and you just couldn't park it anywhere, and it made no sense, and I had to sell it. I'm so sad. I'm so sad. Oh yeah. No, it was the longest truck ever. Because they don't sell single cabs anymore. So I needed a 6-foot bed. So I got a 6-foot bed with a crew cab, and it's like the longest configuration of truck you can have. It barely fit in any parking spot. It was very silly. I loved it. Yeah, but I could fit, boy, could I fit lumber in it. Lumber and steel and welding equipment. I could fit so much stuff in here. It was great. Yeah, but for fun car, I think like the Civic Type R is like the fun car that I would want. They're kind of fine out of the box. They're not as fun to work on. That's kind of the only thing I think about is I would want something. If I wanted a fun car, it would be one that I work on. And so like, I do think about, you know, there's enough aftermarket and silly body kit stuff for the modern WRX. Like, you can't get an STI configured WRX anymore, but you can get all of the STI stuff, so you can kind of make your own. That could be fun. The Subaru CBZ is the modern successor to the AE86. And so that could be a fun car, and it's a drifty car, and it's a little stupid out of the box, so it makes sense to modify. It's a lot of stuff like that. So, yeah, anyway. So yes, I like big cars and things. Wouldn't mind having one. Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean, if you're in a more rural area, the Tundra is so good. I loved the Tundra. I miss it. Have you ever watched Donut Media? Have you seen their high-low series on the Tacoma? Because I'm thinking a Tacoma might be the right size for me to have where I live now. So I've been thinking about whether or not I could justify a Tacoma. And that would be fun. I could turn that into like a silly camper or something. Oh, you should check out Donut Media. They have a cool series called High Low where they take two Tacomas They have a few different versions of high-low, but the one I'm thinking of that I think you would like, they take 2 Toyota Tacomas and they modify them, one getting expensive parts, one getting cheap parts, and they turn them into off-roaders. So they go to a middle of nowhere desert with a bunch of rock courses. Yeah, yes, them. Ah, that was close. All right. I think I'm a little too much of a tryhard in that section, I think. I think that's what is happening. But we're getting more consistent. Yeah, their high-low series with the Tacomas is very cool. I'm a big fan. And the cheaper Tacoma, I think, is actually the better one in that series. And so it's kind of nice. It's kind of nice that the cheap parts win. That is not always true. Cars are expensive, it turns out, and sometimes you need to spend more money to make them good. Oh, really, MJ? Well, I'm never going to let you down. How do you feel about that? Oh, yeah, we're getting consistent at this one now. All right, now we just have to hit this jump, and we'll be fine. There we go! Done it! Finally! Nice. That was a long one. How long did that take? 41 minutes? That was pretty tough. That was 2/3 of the amount of time we've been in this level area. Okay, so there's one more audio file for us to listen to here and one more level. Nothing. We just got this level. We were talking about cars. We were talking about the Tundra I used to have. We were talking about Tacomas. We were talking about Iceland. We were talking about Japan. I guess you missed a lot.
Bagman, this is your boss, Mr. Daryl Matthews Rothschild Mayhew III. Just a friendly reminder that you left out my full name in one of your emails, and now have one strike against you. Luckily for you, I spoke with Cassius, and he told me you swung by his office and really showed some great potential. Which means I expect a 100-slide pitch deck on how you'll be making the Doinkler portfolio a success first thing in the morning. I have a reputation to uphold, as well as any of my employees who represent me, Mr. Daryl Matthews Rothschild Mayhew III. If you have any questions, don't bother calling. I'm meeting with my divorce lawyer for the rest of the day. Anne is delusional if she thinks we're divorcing. It's called love. I'm a warm, huggy bear. Don't let me down.
I don't know who that voice actor is. I feel like I know everybody else, but I don't know who did that. I was not very cool with the Tundra. The Tundra was very cool. Anything that was cool was absorbed from the Tundra, which was very awesome. I loved that truck. That was close. All right. I feel like this one's a lot of blind jumps. We'll figure it out. Okay. This is good. This is good. All right. I went the wrong spot. Anyone who drives a Tundra is cool. You heard it from Chloe. In order to be cool, you must purchase a Tundra. I have bad news. Cars are very expensive right now. So, step 1, be rich. Step 2, purchase Tundra. Step 3, profit. Yeah, I would absolutely buy another Tundra if I could. Ah, sad, wasteful times. Long ago, myself and the Tundra. Why, we frolicked through the land, but now, alas, she is gone. I think this is where we're going, right? Seems right. Okay, then. Crap. Ah! We were doing some hard reads there, and we were kind of nailing it. I have no idea what we were doing, but it was kind of working. Step 4 is happiness. Yeah, man. Like, it's definitely easier in this game to do a lot of, like, flowy sections where you can see a little bit than it is to do, like, one slightly weird blind jump. So it feels like the difficulty is inconsistent sometimes, because I feel like we're going to spend less time on this level than the previous one, just because this one's looks to be longer, and they assume that longer is more difficult, and I just don't think that's true. I think it's just like whether the jumps are awkward. Demons are telling me to do it. Well, I better listen. I'm extremely gullible, you see. So I listen to most things. Yeah. That worked out somehow. Nice. Then that still worked out somehow. It's probably even better. Nope. Needed more momentum. Are the demons attractive? I hope so. There is nothing quite as nice as a dummy thick or a muscular demon. What you need is like one of those hot, like, count type demons. My partner Cassie is she's like a big webtoon fan, and the number of thirst trap demon lords I've been exposed to is way too high. It's so many. Oh boy. Yeah, there was I'm trying to remember what the last one we ran into. Oh, speaking of thirst traps, we also played earlier this year, and I'm continuing to play off stream, a game called Date Everything, where you date a door and a light switch and a fan and a toilet. You can date a toilet. The toilet is kind of an awesome French wrapper. It's cool. We have deep lore in the lab. It's true. Most of the lore is head trauma related, apparently, but we have other stuff. We have other stuff. I promise. It's not just head trauma. Nice. We also have space. Yeah, we actually have a lot of space. What was that? I don't know what that was, but that was interesting. Yes, the Thingosexual Simulator. I like that game. And Cassie is a big fan of Dorian, the door, because the voice actor is the sultriest sounding British man that we have ever heard. And he's also got like he's got like a posh bouncer look to him, which I didn't know was a thing, but apparently it is. And it's a little too much for our dear Cassie. Little too much. Nice. Whoa. I guess that works. I'll take it. Ah, dang. I'm so confused, but okay. Did you look it up? Because it's very funny. Yeah, Date Everything is very funny. Do recommend. It was made by a voice actor. It's their first game. Excuse me while I fuck my bed. Hey, that only happened a couple of times, okay, MJ? You leave me alone. Yeah, it was, it's made by a voice actor, Ray Chase, and this is his first game, and he partnered with a dev to do it, but he did all the writing, he did a bit of the voice acting, he learned some of the, like, actual game tech behind it, like, really put a lot of effort into doing it right, and it's a Spectacular first game. Yeah, so good. What? Oh, yeah, for June we were doing the month of love, and it was funny because like MJ couldn't handle all of the month of love. But we played a game called Pixel Puzzle Makeout League that I love, and I just wanted to show off. Where I don't know if have you ever played crap, what's it called? Picross. I don't know where we're going. Oh, over there maybe? Picross is like Sudoku, but with pixels. So you've got like, it's like a Sudoku puzzle, but you're drawing little pictures by filling in boxes. So imagine like if you were playing Minesweeper and every time you clicked on something, that was a pixel for you to possibly draw a picture with. And you usually get a hint on what the picture is, and then you get a bunch of numbers to indicate where it is you need to put the pixels. And Pixel Puzzle Makeout League is a puzzle visual novel, I guess, where you are a quote puzzle, you're a superhero whose power is pixel puzzles. I'm not sure how that is supposed to help. And you're on a superhero team where everybody else's powers are also various puzzle games. There's like crossword, chess, and Sudoku. Sudoku is there. And you go through a story where you're trying to solve like a weird reverse isekai mystery while dating all of your friends in like the Puzzle Justice League. So yeah, that's weird. There's a sentient alien jigsaw puzzle piece called Pycea. She's my favorite. She makes no sense. I love her. Yeah, we play some weird stuff, okay? Don't judge me. Yeah. Oh, no, the head trauma. It happens. Oh, that was so close. That looked so good until it didn't. Month of Love was weird. Yeah, we played click holding. That was part of the Month of Love. What did we finish with? I don't remember. We had click holding, Pixel Puzzle Makeout League, Date Everything, and there was one other. I don't remember what the last one was. I feel like the last one was intentionally a stretch. Like, I made it weird on purpose. Not that the other ones weren't weird, but like this one was a stretch for the theme, and I can't remember what it was. What was it? Do I have to look at my stream schedule? MJ, you know what I do. What was that? What was the fourth thing for the Month of Love? Tell me now. Because I don't remember. Oh, that was bad. All right, fine. I'm gonna look. Get out of here. What did we play? Actually, hold on. Discord announcements will tell me, because it was recently enough. Dear Discord announcements, what did we see? Backlog roulettes. Oh, mouthwash? No. Love is over. Dredge was the last one. Yeah. Because Cassie assured me that it was a love story. I assume it was because we love fish. Yep. Dredge was pretty goofy. I liked the idea of Dredge. I don't know that I'm going to go back to it. I'm glad to have played it. I don't know if I need to do more. Okay, we got to make it here. And then this is the interesting part, because we got to go way up. Oh, we missed it. Ah, dang. All right. That part we have to do pretty well. Back to my question about what I do. I talk to AI a lot for a friend. I guess I don't share with a lot of people because apparently it means I'm lonely. You guys are nice. We try to be nice. I don't think it's like... I think one of the things about loneliness and mental health is you use the tool you have to get to the next best tool. So I don't think there's anything wrong with, you know, using an AI agent or ChatGPT to help you out to get you to the next thing. Like build confidence to talk to somebody, or like address loneliness now while, you know, like it's all a tool for you to get to the next spot. As long as you're always moving forward, it's all good. And even if you're not, that's okay too. Everybody lives life at a different speed. Sometimes you live life at a speed that involves a lot of head trauma. Ugh, like that. Nice. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, this... We are all on our own path. It's true. The dialogue trees for life are complicated and require a lot of writing. And rewriting. Now I'm thinking about dialogue systems, and that is actively what I'm working on in game dev right now. So much dialogue. So much. I'll take it. Is this enough? Oh yeah, this is fine. Huh. I thought that wasn't gonna go well, but it totally did, and I'll take it. Okay, so this is the part where we need to... Dang! Okay, so I feel like we need to change our momentum there earlier. I wonder how close we are to the end of this section. It feels like we're pretty close. It feels like they want to have you, like, finish with some big splashy thing. And this feels kind of big and splashy. It reminds me of the part of the Richest Man on Earth section of the game. Did that work? Ah, no. Okay. Close. Yeah. You're killing it, Chloe. You're killing it, MJ. Gonna nail it. One last splashy head trauma filled ramp, and we will have defeated the very first part of the Doinkler portfolio. I think we can do it. So if there are 10 of these, I feel like I'm only going to be able to do one per stream. This is going to be a minute. We're probably going to take some intermissions. Or maybe I'll... no, I feel like it's more fun to do this on stream. I feel like I should do it all on stream, and then we can see what happens when we have to string it all together. For the Doinkler special? Is that what it's called? The one where everything we've learned now needs to be strung together? Nice, nice. Ooh, that was rough. That was not good. I assume this is done in Unity. I should check what the devlogs are. I'm also just like suddenly noticing how weird it is that the sky dome for this is some random field. I didn't think about that until now. There's just some corn in the background. Like, hold on. What is going on here? Someone explain. This doesn't seem... It's recently mowed grass. That's nice. At least it's a well-kept property. Someone is paying for landscaping. That's good. That's good. I'm glad they take care of their stuff. All right, bam, and then down we go. Okay, that was way overcooked. I got greedy. Yeah, absolutely. Feel free to at me so that I recall to respond and stuff. I do a lot. My day job is a little crazy, so I try to be available. I'm a little bad at it. That's one of the things that I'm bad at. I'm working on it, I promise. I'm not ignoring you, I swear. But thanks so much for joining. The Doinkler finale. I feel like we can Doinkle a finale. Phrasing. Bam. Oh no! Wait! Did we make it? Did we fix it? Oh no, we didn't. Hold on. Hold on. We run it back. Run it back. Gah! Is this better? Nope. We're gonna keep going. Aw. I was just gonna keep going into a circle. Bye, Chloe. Have a good one. All right, we're on it. That seems wrong, but it worked anyway. Kinda. Oh no. Oh no. Right, can we save it? What are the odds we can save it? What do you think? Oh no, that's not looking very good, is it? Okay. Nope. That was a waste of everyone's time. Next time. Next time we'll get it. What have you been playing recently, MJ? I feel like I have not had the opportunity to ask. I've been so bloody busy. I'm surprised I haven't somehow gotten you in to get to work yet. Though I think it's probably, for most people, more fun to watch than to play. I think it's fun to play, but I'm already broken. I understand. This is one of those things where lab just is built a little different. Not playing much? I thought, are you still going through Sonic Adventure? I feel like you were spending a fair bit of time in there. I do want to go back and play me some Sonic Adventure. I do still owe it to you and everyone else to revisit Sonic Adventure 1 and 2 and determine that Sonic Adventure 1 is better, even though I remember liking 2 more. It's definitely on the list. I know I'm wrong. I already know I'm wrong. I get it. I just don't know why I'm wrong yet. Ah! That was close. It was very close. If we can just nail that little arch right there, I think we'll be pretty good. Yeah, I definitely grew up with both, but I don't remember why I didn't like Sonic Adventure 1 as much. I feel like the hub world was just really annoying to me. Like, I really liked the first level because it was cool, but among like Dreamcast launch titles or like early, I feel like this was an early title, among Dreamcast titles, Sonic Adventure 2, Soul Calibur, and Ikaruga are the ones that I really liked. I did not get into Shenmue. I hear Shenmue does not hold up at all. I hear that if you want to play Shenmue, you should just stop and play the Yakuza games, which I've already done. So I did something right. Yeah, I feel like just like the multiple story paths, having the Chow Garden is a nice little side game. All of the like unlocking that goes on in Sonic Adventure 2. And I didn't hate the Emerald stages as much as everybody else did, so that probably helps. I didn't mind the Knuckle and Rouge stages. I feel like a lot of people just write off the game because they didn't like that part. And I was good with them. And I found out later that like there's a bunch of canned locations where they come from. So if I ever went back, I feel like that would be a fun speedrun game. Would be a fun speedrun. I was thinking about whether I want to speedrun this, but then they released this DLC, and I'm gonna spend a lot of time just getting through the DLC. Because I would like to... There's a bunch of achievements that are speedrunning adjacent, like if you can get the main game done in 45 minutes. I think that's like their highest level in-game achievement for speed. And I think that would be fun to do. It would also just be nice to be on a leaderboard. And I think I could probably do it with this one. Dang it! Ah, Rayman 2. I remember Rayman 2. I didn't really play it. People loved it though. Was that? I thought that was Saturn. Was that Dreamcast? I thought it was Saturn. Or was the original Rayman Saturn? I don't remember. I need to grab my Dreamcast and my Saturn, sorry, and figure out what in that library is fun to play, because I think a lot of what people liked on the Saturn were fighting games. And I'm looking for something a little more. Dreamcast and N64. I saw someone playing an N64 game that I remembered always being demoed, but I found hard to understand when I rented it. Blast Corps. It's that game where there's like a missile truck that you have to escort, and your job to escort the missile truck is to destroy all of the stuff in its way so that it doesn't blow up. It was a weird game, and I don't know if it's good. I feel like it reviewed poorly, and I don't remember liking it. But I want to play it now. I would like to play that bad, weird game that I don't understand, please. Can we do that? Let's do that. This is a weird... This DLC has a weird vibe. We got, like, birds and cicadas and... I don't know. Ah! Oh, we almost had it perfect! The camera is so hard to manage there. Oh, that was almost it. So close. And yet so far. Rayman 1 I liked. It plays a little slow compared to modern. I loved Rayman Legends. That game was super fun. I played that with Cassie a bunch. I think, yeah, that was like after New Super Mario Brothers sort of introduced the idea of having like a bunch of players at the same time. And Rayman, oh, I think it was actually Origins. There's two of them, but the first of the like multiplayer 2D reboot Raymans, I played that one. Dang it! And really liked playing with friends. Origins? I think it's Origins. Did that work? Nope. You only played Rayman 2. Yeah, Rayman 2 was the 3D third-person one, right? Like, you looked over Rayman's shoulder, and it was kind of, you know, it was the era of 3D platformers kind of thing. That seemed like it was a good game. People liked it. The Gex remaster came out. And unfortunately, I guess, like, Gex was just never a really good game because people are talking about how, like, not very good it is. Yeah! We did it! We did it. Is that that's the end of file 1. Cool. All right. I think we're going to end on file 1. That was a fun time. Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, there we go. I still can't believe that this landed on literally anything else. I just can't believe that this is what happened. That's so funny. Oh, boy. I'm going to be in a lot of trouble when I get off a stream. Well, thank you everybody for joining me. Hope you had a lovely time, and I will catch y'all later. Good night and Godspeed. See you, everybody.